What is up, YouTube? Take two on this. This is the first time I've uploaded or did a YouTube live and I was not able to see the comments. There we go. Hey Mindy, what's up? What's up? What's up? So I'm gonna wait a few moments for you guys to join the broadcast. Welcome, friends. Erica, Nick K, Devin, Martha. Hello, friends. It's Christine with Gauge Girl Training and online meal planning and coaching service. London, you guys gotta pardon my hot mess appearance right now. The reason I'm looking like this is because I got my workout done this morning. I've been busy doing things on the computer, and it was either, get myself all pulled together and not get the tasks done I needed to get done over the last few hours, or just show up. So I want to talk today. Yes, thank you guys. Please like the stream. Please like the live stream. And before I get into today's topic, if you are new, oh, what's up, Shandy? Good job on that elliptical. So if you guys are just joining, my name is Christine Haranik. I'm the owner and founder of Gauge Girl Training, an online meal planning and coaching service. I'm a food scientist and chemical engineer by training. And if you guys did not catch my last video, I wanted to briefly announce that we are currently running a huge sale if you need accountability. So we are running a Super Bowl sale from today until Super Bowl Sunday at midnight for 30% off. 30% off. This is a huge discount off of all of our custom packages as well as online coaching. So if you need accountability, if you need help, if it's finally time for you to stop BSing and really take advantage of this is the biggest sale. They never go this cheap. So if you have been on the fence about signing up for online coaching, now is the time to do it. Promo code Super Bowl 30. Promo code Super Bowl 30 to sign up for this. So make sure you guys sign up, because it only goes until Sunday, and then you guys are going to say I never run sales, which I do. So Super Bowl 30 until Sunday. So guys, today I'm talking about how to be more consistent with your goals. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, no more BS, got to get this done. I'm serious, guys. How to be more consistent. Who is struggling with consistency? I want to know who is struggling with consistency with your goals. What's up, Tanisha? So let's say Monday you're hype, you're like so excited. The next day you're in a pissy mood and you have your period. The next day you got yourself some new leggings and you're excited again. The next day you had drinks with your girlfriends and you're back to ground. You keep going in the cycle. You keep going in the circle. Who is just sick and tired of being inconsistent? And here's the thing, you guys. Here's what I recommend on how to be more consistent. If you want to be more consistent, there's a few things you need to really focus on. You're dealing with a bipolar disorder. You are just up and down. Here's the thing. Set easier goals. I know that sounds like I'm giving you guys a pass. If you can consistently just be like, look, note to self, get your ass to the gym every day this week. Something basic. Just get your body to step foot in the building. Just get there. Just get there. You're going to be way more likely to just get your ass there than if you're like, oh goodness, I got to do this 2-hour workout, and I got to do HIIT, and I got to do this, and I got to have my post-workout meal, and You're stressing yourself out. You're overwhelming yourself. Just focus on just getting there. And if you get there and you are still in a bad, pissy mood, and you are still all jacked up, you know what? Just stretch a little bit, go in the sauna, do a little bit of walking on the treadmill, and then go home. Most likely you will end up doing more, but if you're having a moment where you just don't feel like going, put less pressure on yourself and just say, all I need to do is just go. Just go. And enjoy the act of having that time to yourself. Enjoy the act of having your headphones on and just listening to music. Enjoy the act of sitting in that sauna. Enjoy the act of stretching. Enjoy the act of just drinking water at the gym and being in that community. Doing something is a hell of a lot better than doing nothing at all. 'Cause here's the problem. A lot of you guys are focusing on perfection, and it is the worst possible thing you can do. If you looked at a calendar of 365 days and picture every day you did something towards your goal, you got a green dot. Every day you didn't do something towards your goal, you got a red dot. So if you were looking over the course of an entire year, a lot of you guys think that you need to have all perfect green dots all day, every day to be successful. But let's say, okay, you did have a shitty day or two. Does that mean you stop for the rest of the year? Does that mean, you know what? January sucks, so guess what? February is going to suck. Sorry, March, you're going to suck too. Sorry, April, you're going to suck too. No, if you have a run of 2 or 3 or 4 bad days, you take those hits and then you get back up. So if you look over the course of a month, if you had 4 bad days out of 31 days, you guys, you still had 27 good days. So stop worrying about every single day being perfect. When you mess up, you get back to it, and you get back to it, and you get back to it, and you get back to it. If you guys are just joining, I'm asking you guys to please like the broadcast. And I am here talking today about how to be more consistent with your health goals. So that's one. That's about the gym. How to be more consistent with the nutrition, guys. Here's the thing. The real battle is going to come down to the nutrition. The real hard work is going to be the nutrition. And you've got to know yourself. What are your weaknesses? What are your weaknesses? So I ask you guys, real talk, I'll tell you guys what my weaknesses are. If you know you cannot have certain foods in the house, if you know that there's ice cream in the freezer, if you know that there's a bag of chips in the pantry, if you know that there is some almond butter there, if there is something, if there's some alcohol, if there's a box of wine or bottle of wine, if you know that there is shit in the house that has no business being in the house, get rid of it. And by get rid of it, I do not mean eat it all first and binge on it first. Yeah, skipping meals plus crazy busy. Guys, know yourself enough to know what foods you cannot have in the house. Get it out of the house. My saying is this: it is better for it to go to waste, W-A-S-T-E, than to your waist, W-A-I-S-T. I have no problem throwing food out if I know that I'm going to end up binging, if I know that I'm going to end up feeling like complete shit afterwards. There is nothing wrong with throwing food out. I think we all have had embarrassing stories where, have you ever binged on something healthy? Like quote unquote healthy? Like I've been there. I'm sure we all have. I remember eating like a ton of cereal one time. Or a ton, like you just make stuff up. Even if you don't have unhealthy food in the house, there's a way you can just magically throw stuff together. So know yourself enough to know what those weak points are and deal with it. The next thing is it's so much easier when the food's just not in the house. It's just so much easier. So what if you have kids in a hubby that keep it in the house even if you don't want it? So here's something with that. Be strategic with that, Cherish. Be strategic with that. What I mean is there a way that you could find snacks for your kids in your hubby that you don't like? For instance, I'm allergic to peanuts and all other nuts except for almonds. So for instance, if you are allergic to nuts like I am, is there a way that you can get them foods that you just know you won't eat? Do you know what I'm saying? So for instance, if your kids, I don't know, let's say they like gummy worms and you just could care less about gummy worms, you're not going to be tempted to eat gummy worms. Or if there's a certain type of potato chip that you know they're going to want, and I don't know, let's say they like sour cream and onion potato chips and you hate onions, can you select snacks and treats for your family that you just know for a fact you won't touch? So and I guarantee you guys know what I mean. I'm sure you guys can find, thank you, Linda Jenkins. I'm sure you guys can find foods or junk foods that they like that you won't touch. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if it is junk food, that it's just something you just don't like, so you'll have zero temptation to even bother with it. Like, for instance, you love food, you like everything. Like, I hate onions. My significant other loves onions. So with his, like, I won't mess with any like onion flavored anything. So that's just one example. The next thing, you guys, to be more consistent is you got to get serious about your goals. You got to get serious about your goals. And when I say serious, take before photos, take your measurements, and weigh yourself. Take photos. Look at what you look like in a bathing suit. If you are completely avoiding the reality of your weight, your age, and your physical visual appearance, it's going to be easy for you to just kind of want to hibernate and not face it. Deal with it. Look at what you look like. I had a client once when I first started Gauge Girl training in 2013, and we're actually coming up on our 6-year anniversary in March. So I'm really, really proud of that. But I had a client once where she was like, Christine, she sent me this fat photo of herself, and she goes, can you text this photo to me at random times of the day? And this is a bit extreme, just random times of the week. I'm like, girl, are you serious? I'm like, are you serious? You really want me to do this for you? She's like, yes. I want you to send me this photo of myself because I want to be reminded of what I never want to look like again. Now, that's a bit extreme. Hey, Kelly, that's a bit extreme, but don't be disillusioned to what your current state is. If you are unhealthy, and you damn well know you're unhealthy right now, you cannot be comfortable. You cannot be comfortable with that. You say macros works, but it didn't work for me. Now you've been eating the same foods because it works, but sometimes you get bored with food. Macros do work. You may not have found the correct approach that works for you. So when I say macros, all macros is indexing what you eat. So whether you realize it or not, you are eating a certain amount of macros right now. Macros does not necessarily imply diet. Macros just says we're going to index how many grams of protein, carbs, and fat you are consuming in a day. What negative reinforcement versus positive reinforcement? Unfortunately, thank you so much, Kelly. I hate to say this, but I do see negative reinforcement working very well for some people. And that's not necessarily a good thing. I'm not trying to condone it, but I'm just saying that sometimes looking at a place that you never want to be in is a reminder of what you don't, of not wanting to let yourself go, if that makes sense. Another thing to be more consistent, you guys, drink water, drink water, drink water, drink water, drink water. You realize how important it is to rise up and do everything in our capacity to do better, focus on taking responsibility. That means so much, Sharia. I really appreciate that. That really touches my heart more than you know. Guys, if you know you can do better, just like Sharia said, do better. If you are holding back, let's say you're stubborn, right? Who in here is stubborn? I think we probably got mostly women in here. Well, I'm sure we have some men too. A lot of us can be stubborn. A lot of us can be so set in our ways. A lot of us can just be like, you know what? I don't feel like it. I'm just so used to doing what I want to do when I want to do it. And we get entitled. We get comfortable. We don't want to change. We feel like, I don't need to weigh 20 pounds less. Who do I gotta look good for? I'm married. I'm not gonna be on a beach in Miami anytime soon. I'm here. It's freezing cold, you know, like, who cares, right? Who's thinking that? You know, I'm sure a lot of people are. Like, who do I gotta look good for? I love myself. My husband loves me. My family loves me. I got a good job. Who do I need to be super sexified for? Well, you might want to do it for yourself. I think that, oh, very cool, Devin. I think a lot of women have more confidence when they like the way they look. Should you work out the day after having the stomach bug? I would. I would. I'd take it easy, but I would. I notice a lot of women's confidence goes up when they like the way they look. And if that helps you be more confident, if that makes you a more empowered version of yourself, if that makes you more effective at your job, if that makes you a nicer person to be around, if that just gives you the sparkle back, like that little pep in your step, if that gives you that little extra glow about you and that little beam of radiance, like, guys, like, we should be navigating through life like there's a Beyonce song playing around us at all times. You know what I'm talking about? I think that when a woman's got that little extra like spunk and like pep in her step, and you don't even have to be all dolled up to like have that extra energy. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like that vibe, like that extra vibe about you. I think we should try to have that level of confidence where you do feel like you got a Beyonce song, theme song booming all around you, and everywhere you go. When you walk in the room, it's like boom. Like, that's awesome. And that level of confidence and just feeling good about you and your energy and what you bring to the room and what you bring to life and what you bring to the people around you is important. So, guys, I encourage you guys to do these things for your damn self. And if you are just so still stuck at the bottom of the ring, like that bottom rung of just barely even being able to care, barely being able to give a shit, yes, men definitely notice that extra vibe and confidence. Women notice it too, for sure. I think women notice it more than the men, to be honest with you. Um, but I definitely encourage you guys. Aww. Sometimes it's a bad thing. Guys, if you are at the bottom of the barrel, if you are stuck, and you know what? Let's say you already know what, let's say you already know what to do. Let's say you already know what to do, but you just can't bring yourself to do it. Who's in that place? You know what to do. You know exactly what you need to do. And you just gotta do it. If that's you, guys, sign up for online coaching. I will kick your ass. Like, I will call you, I'll check on you. I'll be like, look, where is your progress? How are your results? Did you stick to the plan? Why not? What happened? Guys, we are running a sale right now on online coaching. It is 30% off. That's the biggest discount. You will get customized programs, one-on-one support. You'll have me talking just to you about your goals. I would love to coach you guys. I would love to help you become the most confident version of yourself. So the custom and coaching plan, Nikki, they are on sale right now through Sunday at midnight. Sunday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. It is 30% off. This is our Super Bowl sale. 30% off, you guys. It is a huge savings. We do not discount them this much. Yes, if you are waiting for your custom plan, you can get access to the Facebook page. Just enter your order number when you enter the Facebook page. So guys, get on it. Don't miss out on this offer. You really don't want to miss out on this offer because it's a huge savings. You can either work with me or one of my certified Gauge Girl training nutritionists. But guys, I do have to sign off right now because I have an appointment I gotta get to. What's the difference with the custom plan and the other plans? The custom plan is custom. It's built to you. We talk to you on the phone. You fill out a questionnaire. You say the foods you like, the foods you don't like, how many meals you want a day, the style. Like, it is built exactly to your preferences. So the other plans are automatic downloads, and they're like one size fits most. So guys, if you have more questions, you want to engage with me in additional conversation about what plan is right for you, make sure you DM me on @GageWorldTraining Instagram account. Code Super Bowl 30 to save 30% off of all plans until Sunday at midnight. So let me guys know. We'll talk more tomorrow. Let me know who you want to win the Super Bowl. I think I'm going to be rooting for the Patriots this time around. So talk to you guys soon. Peace out. Bye.